Hey, what's good, people? It's your boy KC. Just to talk to you about ERROL, the truth, Spence Jr., the perfect fighter. Why I call him the perfect fighter? Because every fight he been in, he has improved. And I'm telling you, he has. Why? Because I seen every fight he's been in since he turned pro. Let me clarify that. And we all know he had defensive issues early on in his career. Now, Derrick James and his team corrected those defensive issues. And they also trained him the correct way. He still is a full-fledged welterweight. But he's stronger. He's more solid. He sits down on his punches more. He's methodically. He takes his time. Oh yes, he still come forward. But he don't come forward recklessly. He come forward cautiously. And that I like. Yes, I do. Why? Because I love to see a fighter improve fight after fight. Now, he was good enough to win those fights due to the competition and this and that. And trust me, these wasn't bad competitions. Leonard Bundu, he was a great switch hitter, a great hesitationer. Chris Algieri, he wasn't no punk, but he wasn't the greatest either. But Earl destroyed him worse than anybody else has. So every wrinkle he had in his arsenal has been ironed out. That's why I call him the perfect fighter. He's a thinker in the ring. He thinks. He watches. He takes his time. Then he go in for the kill. And he know he has his man hurt. Oh yeah, he going in for the kill, but he's not going in recklessly like he did in his early fights. He going there recklessly, get hit, still come forward, but get hit, still come forward, get hit. But now, he go for the kill, put his guard up, keep body shotting, put his guard up, keep body shot, put his guard up, you know. So, if you notice, you don't see no swelling, or no eye cuts or nothing on Earl. Because he got great balance too. I know everybody's high on this guy. Well, count me in too. As you see, the title of this video, Earl the True Spence Jr. has sold 10,000 tickets already, and they only hold I believe, 13,000 or close to 14,000 seats, and you still almost a little under a month out. We talking about June the 16th, and the day is May the 21st. And you mean to tell me that those seats are not going to go before the 16th? Those seats are gone this week. I guarantee you that. KQKC don't say nothing that he don't believe in and don't have faith in. See, he built a fan base in Dallas. And he built a fan base in New York. People don't understand this part. Earl Spence was born in New York. His mother took him to Texas to live after some issues in New York. Personal issues. So he grew up in Dallas, Texas, but he was born and lived in New York. But that doesn't matter because he has a fan base everywhere. Now, when you got the Dallas Cowboys behind you, rooting you on, then you build a fan base easily. I always said, like Brian Custer said, there's only one star in Dallas right now, and he's not a cowboy. He's Earl, the true Spence Jr. And when you see him on June the 16th versus Carlos Ocampo on Showtime/CBS, you're going to be in for a treat. Everything I'm saying, you will see it come to fruition. Why? Because I seen this boy box. I'm not going to say they said, but the rumor mill is Earl does things in sparring and working out that he haven't even shown to the public or in his fights. We know he's an inside fighter. We know he can do that. We know he can box on the outside. We've seen him do that. We've seen him fight Lamont Peterson like nobody ever fought him before. They were trading body blows. Lamont Peterson got a good shot in on Earl. Earl just walked through it. Didn't faze him. He smiled, actually. Then Earl went to work. Same way with Kell Brook when he won the IBF. Kell Brooks tried to bully him. Yes, he did. Pushing him with the gloves and pushing his head and all that and pushing him over and this and that. When Earl got warmed up, every time Kell Brook started feeling those punches and those body shots, he'll hold. And what Earl do? See, this is legal. Now, what I'm about to say is legal. When you have one of your arms tied up by your opponent, you're allowed to work with that free arm. Yes, you is. And he did the wrong thing, Kell Brook. He tied up his right arm. Dumbass. He should have tied up his left. Because Earl is a southpaw. Earl worked the hell out of Kell Brooks. He was hitting him on the head, the shoulder, arm, whatever. Earl's philosophy is man down. And what Kell Brooks do? He took a knee, man down. Amir Khan said he proposed to Earl. That was a good one. He proposed it, you know. Now, Kell Brooks, he moved up to 154. Now, for some reason, Cal Brook, he's a big guy. He's ripped and everything. But I don't know. I'm not high on Cal Brook. He don't have no fast hands or anything. You know, it seems like I could dodge his punches. You know, I don't know. And if him and Amir fought, sure, he has the power, but Amir has the speed. But now Amir is with Eddie Hearns too. So that fight is naturally going to happen. I would say sooner than later. Because that's what they've been, you know. He's from Sheffield. And Amir Khan is from Bolton. London. UK. But I guarantee you, Earl Spence will beat Cal Brook on a rematch. Because both Charlo twins say he hit like a middleweight. Damn near like a cruiserweight. So, Earl can do like Floyd did. He can move up to 154 for a couple of fights and move back down. He's big enough. He's strong enough. He hit hard enough. And that's what Cal Brook is pushing for. Oh yes, that's what he's pushing for. But right now, Earl's focus is on the welterweight division. And once he fights this guy Carlos Ocampo, it depends on how the fight turn out. Now, it's no sure thing on nobody who fight or who steps in that square circle. There's no true winner yet. Oh yeah, there's an underdog. But I believe Earl will do his thing. Will he get the knockout? I don't know. I don't know too much about Carlos Ocampo. But I tell you one thing. He's going to put on a show. He's going to take his time. He's not going to let the crowd dictate his boxing skills. As I was saying about Earl, have added wrinkles in his arsenal. He showed a little bit of that against Lamont Peterson. We know how he had Lamont on the back foot. We know how he had Lamont moving back off the ring and he coming forward, walking him down. Well, you see how he was skipping and jiving and, you know, jabbing at the same time while he's skipping. You know, he didn't forget his fundamentals. You know, jab your way in and everything, but he just was, you know, moving a little bit, hopping this side, hopping that side. You know, even the commentators noticed it. Say, oh, Earl, he a little flashy. He getting flashy now. He having fun out there. And when you having fun boxing, that's confidence. But when you getting your ass beat, man, that's depressing, ain't it? You know, you got some Hispanics. Well, no, I wouldn't even say Hispanics. You got some all-around boxers that getting their ass beat and still got that warrior mentality. Before Floyd worked him over, before he got a little older, Gotti had that warrior mentality. No matter what happens in the ring, he gonna leave it all in the ring. Gotti used to fight with broken hands, broken nose. Him and Mickey Ward went through some wars. We all remember that if we are true boxer fans. May he rest in peace. But Diego Corrales, he was a warrior when he fought Castillo. And that was a war. They both were trading. Matter of fact, Corrales was on the verge of losing. If Castillo didn't take them heavy shots by Chico, then Chico would have lost. But fatigue set in, too many blows, his face was bruised up, and Corrales was all bruised, eye closed and everything, but he had the stronger shots. And you know what? He had Castillo's head looking like a rag doll when he was hitting it. And you know what? He knocked him out. The referee stopped the fight, and Chico won. Too bad, after that, Chico had a motorcycle accident and was killed. He left with a girl and a wife. People talk about Floyd Mayweather like a dog, but do you know what Floyd did? All the way up to her 18th birthday, his daughter, Chico Corrales' daughter, he paid for her birthday party every year. And her sweet 16th birthday party, Floyd threw an out-of-sight party for her with guest stars of his friends. I mean, everybody was there. One of them fancy sweet 6 parties where you had to have a wristband to get in. And Mrs. Corrales, she had to thank Floyd. She did an interview of how good Floyd has been to their family. He wasn't trying to make no move on or nothing like that. That's why I tell people, don't be fooled what you see on TV. Because TV sometimes make you want to act or make you want to do certain things. And, don't fall for that, people. Earl, the true Spence, is the perfect package in my book. Sure, Danny Garcia is a great fighter. He had a great reign at champion. He was one of them guys that didn't get that much credit for winning, because he either come in as an underdog and pull it out, or some type of way somebody was against him. But I tell you one thing, he could be a better fighter if he stopped trying to rely on that left hook. Sure, that left hook is strong. Sure, that left hook knocked out a lot of people. But you got to have more in your arsenal, like Earl has. You should be able to do more. We all know he flat-footed as hell. We know he can't move. And Lamont Peterson, you've seen how he beat the hell out of Danny. Politics played a part in that decision. Ain't no way in hell somebody's face looked like that and got tagged like that so many times. Just like Mauricio Herrera over there in Puerto Rico. He should have lost that one. They gave it to him because he's Puerto Rican. Over there. Then he got it over here against Lamont Peterson because he was the favorite. And the judges, I don't know, was he in his pocket or what, but he should have lost that fight. That's plain and simple. So, you see what Peterson done to Garcia, and you seen what Earl did to Peterson. You tell me, is Danny ready for Earl? Is Danny Garcia gonna talk shit about beating Earl ass? No. Keith Thurman is ready for Earl? No. You know why? So he underestimated Earl. But now I think he knows now that Earl gonna be a tough ass fight. See, Keith only got one belt left now. I believe that's the WBA. I'm not for sure. WBC took his belt. Sure, they said he vacated it, but he had to vacate it. Or if he didn't vacate it, he would have got stripped. So either way it go, it's gone. Put it that way. So I did this video because I'm trying to get everybody hyped up for that fight on June the 16th. Because I believe in Earl Spence. I don't know him. I'm not no president of his fan club or none of shit like that. I mean, I like the guy. He's a laid back, cool cat. You know, he don't get in all that talking beef, talking shit like Adrian Broner. Cause he think he Floyd Mayweather and he can talk shit and act a fool and that can put butts in the seat. That don't work no more. B-level fighter. Then you got Tank Ass, great fighter. One of the greatest fighters it is. But he listened to Adrian Broner. Cause he live upstairs from Adrian, or wherever they living at. Adrian did a interview and said, "Hey, Tank live right upstairs." So they all know each other. Earl knows Broner, and yes, that is true. Earl knocked the hell out of Broner and knocked his ass down in sparring. Yes, he did. So, Tank better get his shit together and leave Adrian Broner alone and do some other shit. He got 2 years left on his contract with Mayweather Promotions. And if things don't get better, he's going to move on. If somebody pick him up, which somebody probably will, if he don't lose focus. But if you one of them fighters in and out of jail, can't make weight and all that stuff, then nobody ain't gonna pick you up. So, but therefore, that's why I did this video, because it wasn't no fight tonight or anything like that. But it's a fight coming up. Leo Santa Cruz and Aaron Morris. Then you got Earl Spence and Ocampo. Now, that's my favorite fight on the schedule so far. Until they put Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua date on. Steven Espinoza said, "Hey, ain't no use to getting no reservations for Vegas. You better get some plane tickets. Because most likely the fight going to be in the UK." That's quote unquote from Steven Espinoza from /CBS Showtime. The way negotiations are going. That's what he's saying. They still going on, people. And you know why? Because the time is running out. The clock is ticking. Because, see, Alexander Povetkin, we got to figure out what they're going to do with his ass. Because they got, I think, another week or few days to do something. So, But I just want everybody to know, Earl the Spence Truth, the Earl the Truth Spence Jr. versus Carlos Campo on June the 16th on Showtime. Live from Dallas, Texas. Please watch that fight. You're going to see a great, great fighter. This kid, I believe in him. I believe in him 100. If you like what I'm saying, man, give me a thumbs up. You want to subscribe to my channel, go right ahead. You know, ring that bell. I notify you when I do another video. So KQKC is gonna keep it real. I do live streams. I do face-to-face live streams. And I even do voice overlay like I'm doing right now. Because I gotta let you know. With that, I want everybody to have a great Monday. Alright? Alright, I'm out of here. Peace to everybody.